1001 times before I bet. Let me fall into your eyes all over again. I'll be right here for the rest of my life. Just know that I'll give you love you never wanna share tonight. Tonight. But if the world isn't working the way that we found it when we were too young to love, our attention is running, 5 seconds is burning a hole in our racing hearts. I wish we could find the space, a great escape, where we could finally break the mold. If it's us that we're wanting, we're happy after the fall. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. And I don't wanna change it all. No, no, no,
Here comes trouble, putting on a show. Like a domino, I fall. Another bottle, don't know what to say. Send me on my way to you. I know you're all that I want, but I don't even know your name. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way. And you say it's a one-night thing, but I want something more than that. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way. Eyes wide open, holding out for you. Tell me that it's true. Oh, did you notice? I saw you over there, looking like a heartbreaker. I know you're all that I want, but I don't even know your name. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way. And you say it's a one-night thing, but I want something more than that. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way. So don't go and leave me lonely, I'll show you another way.
Yo, welcome in everyone. So we're gonna be doing some late night cinema. I turn the volume on that a little bit. Yeah. Just gonna be doing a little late night that. Probably gonna do 3 hours maybe? 2 hours? Something like that. Before I start, I have Discord and a YouTube and a Throne. If you want to join the Discord, there's live alerts in there in case you want to check those out. YouTube, I have kind of been posting VODs. Should be a little bit more regular about that, but I think I've gotten every VOD up till currently. Maybe I need to check that. And then the Throne, if you want to donate, you can, but please take care of yourselves first. Yeah. Alright, yeah. And let's get started with the game. There we go. Oh, shoot. So we're gonna be here. I need to plug in, and I don't want everyone to see that. Come on, really? This, yes, like that, and log in, come on. Here. What do you mean? Alright, fine. We'll figure that out later. Yep, still on this screen. Okay, cool. There. Fixed. And game frame. There. Let's play. And there, fixed. Yay! Expansion tasks, log in.
Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your
Is it
mind.
F? Yeah, it's F.
Can't
do it.
shape the
Combat
light.
simulation.
I'll take the chance and roll the
What combat? Oh, wait. I'll throw something over there. Let's do it. What's this?
like I'll never die.
Final.
I lose my head in the starry skies. Can't change it down. I feel so
Characters.
Admin Green, at your service. Ready for combat. Standing by. 1, 2, yes. All accounted for.
Okay.
Admin ready for combat.
This. Did we grab this one? Yes, we did. Oh, give me a second. Sorry. I completely forgot all the controls for this.
Double the accuracy.
Yep.
Starlight, a mission?
Ooh.
Take me along.
Yep, I got that one too. Alright.
Call me in.
Sorry. Sorry for all the stuff. Yeah. Yes, there we go.
Close your eyes, seek paradise. Won't change your mind. Can't shake the light. I'll take
Hello?
the chance
You
and roll
fixed?
the dice.
Okay, it's better now. At least now I can see the chat.
Need something?
We'll figure it out. I don't know what that was.
Need something? My services are expensive.
Wow, that's all the same.
At your service.
I mean, they focus on different things. Your attack, your support.
Yes. All accounted for.
Support, yeah.
Admin Green, at
See
your
if we can
service.
get a few other things in. Position. This one was physical. Physical, and you would focus on attack.
I have two guns, so
Your physical, you
double the
focus on attack.
Nothing to fear. The cunning heroes are here.
Your ether, you
Need
ether
something? My
support?
services are
Huh.
expensive.
I didn't know you were
Nothing to
support.
fear.
And then you were support. I really like this though, so I'm gonna give you something. Something that's basically the same. Oh, it is the same thing. Yep.
if you need help, call me anytime.
You have good equipment. Yeah, does anyone here not have good equipment? You have a B tier
Look out
equipment.
for.
Okay.
Handmade wreath.
You can have
I'm sorry.
not that. You can have this thing. Equip.
Starlight,
Now
it's time to
you,
shine.
we're gonna make you a little bit better. Enhance. Auto add. Okay, well, we can do that later. Let's go modify everyone else's level engines. View, enhance, auto add, enhance.
Standing by. One.
If you need help, call me anytime.
Not you. There, this, enhance this, auto add.
A mission? I have two guns, so double the accuracy.
Enhance. Okay, so overclock is you sacrifice other double engines to create this.
Starlight,
Standing by.
Okay. Might as well, I guess. I think there's a reason like not
I have
to.
two guns, so double the accuracy.
And I'm probably going to be using her at least for this chunk of the game.
It's time.
Standing by.
Because her skills are good. I think. I don't know. I don't know how this game works. They seem good. Internet credit. Nice. Alright, well. Oh, actually. Oh, dang it. Okay. And then this. Well, that was a lot of stuff. Some events will be documented in the Redo Chronicles upon their conclusion. Click here to switch pages. Okay, so these are... Ooh, master tapes. Groupon? Required item for signal searches on Benzo channel. Oh. Okay. Then F3. Expansion tests, one of these, one of there. Aeronaut level. Yes, new level. This. Ether battery. 6 your battery charge. Okay, mail. Claim all. The proxy, the issues regarding basic attack and dodge have been fixed. Okay. Yeah, okay. So they messed up some stuff, and so then they gave you compensation. I like these avatars. They're cute. Goes on the homepage and that one's just nonsense. I mean, I guess I could put in a fake birthday. Yeah. Nope. Well, the coordinates in the travel map. Travel to the park. Okay. Good. Nice. This VR game that the association came up with is far more interesting than expected. The rewards are particularly great. I'll drive there and play if needed in the future. It's mutually beneficial, so it shouldn't be a problem. Using the travel system, you can quickly travel to your target location. Progressing through the main story will unlock more navigation points. You can go to HIA Career Club, travel feature. When customer traffic reaches 68, you will receive a small amount of additional revenue the following day. When customer traffic reaches 100, you'll receive a medium amount of additional revenue on the following day. When traffic reaches 125, you'll receive a considerable amount. Okay. What do we need? Adventure. Okay, so we'll grab a comedy, and this is an adventure. We don't have anything else, so sure. Open. Wishing you a prosperous store opening. May the Denny's flow. Yes, money. Oh, there's this guy I get like free money from. Wow, the camera swings a lot. It's a lot of swing. Yes. Scratch cards. 40 polygon, nice.
Lunch break and arcade is the best pairing possible.
Business. Wait, what is the thing that I want? Oh, it's just one thing to place on. Okay. Oh no, there's more. There's more in the achievement section. Wait, then what else is there? There's something. There's different achievement stuff. Okay, I don't. Okay. Because I did all
Wish
the
I could
arcade
get
stuff.
out of here early.
And this is random play. Wait, no. There was one over there and there was one over here. This is just get coffee shop.
Nothing beats caffeine on a lazy afternoon. Want some?
plus 60. Combat simulation drops increase by 100%. One enemy
No
comes.
shit
Okay.
round means you feel lost. You can
F3.
always come back here to lurk.
Let me just grab the espresso. And you don't want anything new. Oh, you do. Proxy handbook. Two bullet points. Ooh. So you're back. That box in your hand. HIA. Isn't that the logo of the Hollow Investigative Association? You explain what happened in the cafe and the HIA club? I see. I heard the association developed a Hollow themed VR game, but I didn't expect a console version. I know it's labeled for testing, but the association is really going all out to recruit some new blood. Alert, this device is now categorized as a household terminal. The back-end enemy card data has been decrypted. Calculating. Accessing relevant info on HIA VR device. Decryption progress 12%. Wait a minute, Fairy, when did you... Within 5 seconds of the device being connected to the household power source. Please note, there's currently no means to receive association's rewards through the household test machine's training records without triggering the association's data monitoring alone. Requesting authorization to attack the association's data monitoring process and modify the device. Okay, we're trying to stay low. Understood. Master is willing to accept the HIA's rules and give up on a more convenient way to earn the rewards. That's enough, Fairy. We weren't expecting any rewards to begin with. It's not worth risking putting the HIA onto us. Peaceful quest, even if it's only to train with. I checked the description, and the opponents are all enemies we might encounter in the hollows. We can use it to practice our combat skills in VR. It's perfect for the workshop. Okay. You look around the room. For some reason, you place the VR device slightly farther away from the HDD. Speaking of which, I've been having a lot to do lately since I started a new account. Guess it's time to tidy things up. My sister is getting more and more relaxed. Looks like I won't have to remind you of these things anymore. F2. Aaron. Oh, I forgot to see that. Okay, on the right side you can select the resources you want to acquire and click Go. Next, let's learn about the details of this mission. Completing a set amount of missions each week will earn you extra rewards. Here's where you can check today's to-dos. Complete these tasks to increase your daily engagement. Meet the engagement requirements to claim corresponding rewards. Okay. That's cool. Redo weekly. Okay. Here you can see the reward information related to special point rewards. You can earn points by completing card tests, completing the 3 grid connection tests to earn extra reward points. Production master copy used to unlock intermediate tuning when the music score reaches level 2. Okay, so that seems like big rewards for the future. I don't know what to do with them now. Inspiration, small pack, can be exchanged for decorations at the Sanzi studio. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Complete scratch card of the. Okay, these are all things I can do. Okay, manage the video store. Okay, well, I think we can do all this. I forgot how you take a picture. Hold on. What's it called?
You know, the sun shining so brightly today makes it the perfect condition for shopping.
Yeah, 100%.
At Joy Shift, we get new stock in all the time.
Okay, I guess. Does this count? I'll play the thing that fingers.
A lunch break and an arcade is the best pairing possible.
Save. Is there anyone in chat? Which game are we playing? Sure, we'll play Berserk Brigade. The word. Okay, so this one just a basic character, plus 5 HP, plus 5 speed, health recovery plus 2. The store sells the Humanian Little Cabbage. On buying Little Cabbage, the protagonist projectiles plus 1, health minus 2. Yeah, I think this is just like the best. Where's it go? Oh, weird right ball. Immediately receive 3 edge at the start of the battle. Protagonist's armor minus 2. Okay, so I assume that's the next battle. Every bond gives the protagonist's armor plus 1. This is permanent, I forgot. Brigade knockback plus 100% attack range plus 25. Monster is cooled and damage. I think we just move on. There, normal store. Smiley Fox. The companion gains plus 5 damage and gives plus 3 points whenever the store is refreshed. Sleep well, brigade damage plus 20%. Enemy speed minus 20%. Okay. Melee damage plus 2. Okay, plus 3. I guess like that. That's I think that one's always good, but vitamin C rage. Speed plus 20, melee damage plus 2, armor minus 2, health recovery plus 2, CD. Attack range minus 10. When the protagonist attacks, they deal damage equal to 200% of their ranged damage to random monsters. I think we can. Where are they now? I wouldn't know.
Careful with your pretty eyes and run with me.
Okay.
And I are the secret.
Oops, ad break.
Cause honestly, let's hold our breath. This is so real. Just you and me, let's escape, girl, tonight.
Health plus 12, 5% chance to absorb all drops when taking damage. Plus to not take damage though, so. That one, yeah. That sounds good. Yeah, I'm with that. Projector. Slide. Protagonist income minus 10 for every minus 1 income protagonist. Huh, so that's just plus 10% damage. Oh, that's for all other minus 1 income too. Okay. Oh. Weird grassland. Dodge plus 8. Luck plus 3. Warp cassette. That's good. Upon being knocked back, the brigade gains 10 attack speed for 5 seconds. Oh. Protagonist pickup range plus 20%, income minus 25. Gains 10% of current points at the start of battle. That's an investment for the future, I guess. Oh wait, no, that's for physical attack. I misunderstood what the headbutt does. I thought the headbutt was just like attack. No. Physical attack. 101. Ooh, nice. Protagonist, speed minus 5 health restored through hearts plus 2. I don't know if I've been picking up that many hearts. Brigade bullet pierce plus 1, critical rate plus 15, and melee damage minus 3. You have ranged, you have crit. Okay. Apple head during combat. Apple companion attack speed plus 15. Wait, do you count as apple? Yeah, you do. I suck at bullet bills. Oh. Hi, money. Oh, thank God. Bill just disappeared. 2 eggs. Okay. Hi, Money. How are you doing? Okay, cowardice. At the beginning of combat, lose 20% of defense bonus. For every 5 points held at the beginning of combat, frigate damage plus 1, which resets when combat ends. Frigate range damage plus 3. Protagonist pick up range plus 30%. Companions fall closer to the protagonist. Huh, interesting. When combat starts, frigate melee damage plus 2. Range damage plus 2. Damage plus 15. Okay. Protagonist gains 10 collision damage and recovers 1 health when defeating a monster. Companion collision damage minus 100%. Or minus 100. Item prices minus 20% frigate damage. Oh, that's a lot of parts. Spinning away, frigate crit rate plus 20% damage minus 20%. Bullet slice resistance plus 10%. Healing 1 heart when I defeat an enemy is broken. Refresh price. Yes, that's just good. Target board. We have 2 melees though, so maybe not. Yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm not there. Wow, I gained back so much health. Like, holy hell. That upgrade might actually be busted. Oh no, that puts me down to 1 health. What is this? Minus 30% for the every 3 seconds. Deals damage to all monsters equal to 10% of their... Oh, okay. Protagonist collision damage plus 10. I mean, I can't buy anything. So, you're an apple. Upon killing a monster, there's a 30% chance to recover 1 health of the protagonist. I think we're good on that. We're gonna grab 1 of those. Minus 6 treasure detection. When not moving in combat, every 10 seconds gain 1 health recovery. After obtaining 3 campfires, the store may offer Universe. Oh yeah, Universe was one of those, like, meh. Gold-plated ring. Brigade range damage plus 2. In the next battle, the protagonist's treasure detection is plus 30. Okay, same thing again. And protagonist armor minus 3, income plus 25, treasure detection plus 15. Yes. That's gonna be so much treasure. Alright, skeleton treasure. I just do it. Oh, that's it? We're done. Okay. Well, that was fun. These minigames are so fun. Yeah, we're done. Achievements.
Thanks for coming. Hope you had a great time.
I did, in fact. I really liked it. Store check-in. Wait, what? to do this first. Okay. So go now to that location. Where are we holding in? F2. Aaron's. This one. Kylie. Can't believe my fishing line is missing. This is a problem. Without a fishing line, I can't fish at all. Well, even with a fishing line, I often come back empty-handed. There's a fishy smell left on the line. Maybe a cat took it? I think I heard a cat meowing around here. Could my fishing line be around here? Meow. Echo. Can't eat it. Translucent fishing line lies quietly here. Take it back entirely. Hey, you actually found it. I'm going fishing right now. I'm sure I'll catch something good today. I'm sure you will. F2, what was the other one? Yeah. Okay. No, not who? Oh, you're over here. Might need to give it a second or two. Yeah, might give it a second. Do some other things first. Achievements. Talk to your business. Yeah, polygram. Nice. Then we'll go over here. Agent Academy target specialized combat drills. You can practice combat here. You can hone your skills with your available agents here. You can check your training rewards here. Some training on you too. Okay. Parking handbook. That's a lot of polygons. And I want to turn that sensitivity down pretty high. Like hurts my eyes. Mouse and keyboard. Camera sensitivity. Y-axis is not a bad. They're much more reasonable. I can work with this now. I'm really busy today. Val, do you have any plans for today? Oh yeah, Nekomata promised to meet up with us later. I wonder where she's got to. Yeah, Nekomata would have sent a message if she were nearly here. Why don't you check Knock Knock? Aw. Oh, Knock Knock is the app. Huh. back. I'm sorry for making you guys worry about me. You guys did, right? Anyhow, I'll speed over to the video store right now. See you at the store, okay? Okay. Wait for me, I'll be back and won't delay. Okay. Let me leave. As you open the video store's door, Nekomata bolts inside.
Nekomata, I know you're anxious, but before we try to rescue the others, we have to talk.
What's going on? Why the sudden change in tone? Here, my ears are standing up.
Nekomata, this is important, so we want you to be honest. What kind of trouble did you and the cunning hares get yourselves into exactly? Didn't the news say the train was transporting explosives? Why would it be carrying a bunch of fake PubSec officers? And you reacted so quickly to the enemy. Not like something you would expect from someone in shock. Now that I've been long gone.
Nekomata, if you're hiding anything, please, just tell us. We're reasonable people.
I think we are. I hope we are.
You'll really hear me out.
If you want faith and support, you better answer my sister truthfully. Tell us what you're hiding.
I'm not trying to hide anything from you guys. I really didn't know there were people on that train. It's just that I think I should have got somewhere else. You're totally right. The cunning hares and I are in big trouble this time. But we just wanted to save people. You never mentioned this before. That's because it's so ridiculous. I don't even think I could explain it. We were so busy trying to stop the train earlier. You didn't have time to finish watching the Big Blues visual record. Well, Nicole Big Blue actually captured everything on camera. You'll understand when you finish watching it.
Let's finish watching the record. The recording from earlier today. Let's ask that AI assistant Fairy or whatever to retrieve it. I won't say much more. Once you've seen the facts, you can make your own call on whether to believe me or not. Belle, ask Fairy to play the rest of the video data. We've still got time to figure out what's going on. Alright. We're gonna turn off the video. We're gonna turn off.
I'm
That.
starting to get used to the ether concentration here. I wasn't feeling too good when we first got in.
Hey, we might not have come across any strong ethereals yet, but the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere, so stay on your toes. Especially Billy. You totally got carried away in that last battle. How many times have I told you not to make a ruckus? We need to get to the Red Fang Gang's base and finish this commission. Can't you be more like Nekomata? Fast and quiet? Even if the dead-end butcher did come along, it might not even notice her at all.
Plus, I gotta say, we cat people have 9 lives. That counts for something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, probably. Hopefully. Maybe.
Everyone wait. You see the railroad tracks on the side of the road? It's not just broken off here. A gaping hole has been clawed out.
Well, that's never a good sign.
She's right!
That's not good.
Looks like the dead-end butcher has been here. We might come across it if we keep going.
Huh. Okay. That's not what I thought it was like, but okay.
That's no good. Since there's signs of it here, let's find another way around. Nekomata, will you see if your carrot can suggest another way to the Red Fang Gang's base?
Yeah, I can find another route. But the path we're on is the most direct.
I know you're anxious to find your family heirloom, but this is no normal mission. Safety first, as they say. What's wrong? You sound like someone stepped on your tail. talking about? You know we're in the dead-end hollow, right?
There have been cases of small children entering the hollows by mistake. But the direction you're pointing, Nekomata, is the original route we were planning on taking.
Hey! You think I'm just saying it to make you take that path? I really did see a kid! A little girl in a blue top with brown hair and a ponytail!
That's a pretty detailed description. Maybe she really did see her.
Or she made it up on the spot.
Even if we believe you saw the child, are you suggesting we go save her first? I should remind you, this is not what we were commissioned to do.
What's that supposed to mean? It's not part of the commission, so you'll just ignore a child lost in the hollow? I knew you were boring. But cold-blooded, too? If you're worried about not getting paid, don't be. I'm not like you. I'll pay you extra for looking for the girl.
I didn't expect you to not be a bad person.
Huh?
That had me scared just now.
Mm-hmm.
When she pointed out the child, I really thought her next line was gonna be, "Forget the kid! I want my family heirloom!" But this kitty's a kind employer.
If you really are determined to save the girl, Nekomata, then I'll go with you. You don't need to use the commission fee as a bargaining chip.
Epi, you should at least ask me when it comes to commission fees. Guess it can't be helped. But I agree, we can't just leave a kid in a place like this. A kid's aptitude for ether is underdeveloped, and she can't save herself. Every minute spent in the hollow is dangerous, not to mention the dead-end butcher is around here somewhere.
Let's get going! Time and space change fast in the hollows. If we don't hurry, we'll never find her.
What are you
Okay.
waiting for, Nekomata? Let's go! Coming! They really seem to be sincere. Oh man, why am I thinking about this now?
Is this on the bank though? I'm confused. I don't know how this works. Alright, well. Mission start.
There are so many ethereals around. It
Okay.
really worries me.
Lot.
Luckily, I didn't see any signs of them on the way over. Still, hopefully we can find her, and fast. An opening.
And another.
I got you!
Copy that.
Leave it to Billy!
Wait, what does Michelle have on her? Oh,
What's this?
her case is like a.
Evade now.
Huh? Wait, since when did it tell you when to
Increase
evade?
your gear.
Roger.
I'm confused.
You rang?
Standing by.
And done. I like that. Makes it look all. It makes all the fights look a little more dramatic.
Where?
I don't see her anymore. She disappeared in a flash.
Why is it always the cat that sees her? I know Thyrans have better vision than normal people, but my visual components are pretty good too.
Hey, do you all think there are more and more claw marks around here? We've been coming across stronger ethereals too.
Now that you mention it,
We can't keep going like this. How can we save anyone when we're in danger ourselves? We need a plan.
Nekomata, are you sure you saw her? Why is it every time you see her, we find nothing?
The hollow changes so quickly. By the time we've gone over, things have already warped. It's not my fault.
You guys just need to keep up. Negative. We don't have the physical advantages when it comes to running like you do. In our current situation, we should reserve our energy to escape if we encounter the dead-end butcher. Oh! What's that supposed to mean? You talk about saving people, but when the time comes, you can only think of yourselves.
Yes.
That's not true. Really? Then you mean you aren't confident in your abilities?
Manipulative.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. If I get serious, even Billy using his fuel reserves can't beat me.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that, Andy.
No problem then. We'll just run after the girl from now on. I'm more than happy to.
Wait! Isn't anyone gonna ask my opinion?
No, your authority has been completely, is overturned the right word? That's not the word I'm looking for. Whatever. You don't really have any authority in the situation anymore.
From the looks of it, we're already deep within the dead-end hollow.
What? Wait. She running in high heels? What? Or is that because Cat? That might be because Cat and how their feet and ankles are
We've been
shaped.
running for so long. You guys have pretty good stamina.
Because wait, Cats actually run on their like the front end of their what's it called? The front like half of their foot. The back half is a part that's raised in the air. It gives them more like it lets them hook deeper into the ground because there's more weight on less surface area. More pressure and they can like hold on to the ground better. Kind of cool.
Weren't you the one who said the only way to catch up with the kid was to run? Now you're the first to complain. Nonsense! I can still outrun you all!
Okay. Everyone just take a break. We'll keep looking in a minute. On second thought, this area is about to be demolished, so the residents should have been evacuated. How did a kid get in?
Maybe she got lost when her family was being evacuated.
No, and her life's falling apart.
If it's like that movie, only a ghost would appear in such a place. Her sudden appearance was only to lead the rescuers into a deadly trap.
There's no such thing as ghosts! And don't do movie promos at a time like this!
Don't worry. If a ghost attacks, I'll protect everyone.
Everyone knows the ghost's only weaknesses are electrified swords.
Really? Can you guys not say stuff like that? Right. I feel better now. Let's get going.
Huh? Wait a sec! It's a kid! Over there! Don't run! Wait for us!
Huh? Wait, that can't be right. There really is a kid in the dead-end hall.
Hurry, faster! We gotta keep moving! The girl's just up ahead!
Dangerous target detected. Suggestion. Attack while it is closed. When its core lights up, please move away as quickly as possible.
You asked for it!
They're close.
Billy, go grease your gears!
Let's clear him out!
Okay. Standing by.
The pleasure's all yours!
okay. Everything's fine. It must be scary being lost in a hollow all by yourself, right? Don't worry. I'm here now.
What are you talking about? Saved me? I saved you! Why are you wandering around that monster's territory? If I hadn't led you here, you'd have walked right into it.
Huh? What do you mean?
If it weren't for you guys, I might have found the Hollow's exit back to New Eridu by now. I think I can hear something.
What's that? What's going on?
Uh-huh.
An ethereal?
That's the dead-end butcher? He's a lot bigger than I expected.
It's catching up. We've got nowhere left to run. Huh? This bright light.
It's a exit.
Ah! It's the hollow exit. She fell outside.
Pretty risky, but cool.
Oh, I see.
Good. The kid's okay.
I almost got a concussion. I didn't expect to get out of the hollow like this.
I almost got a concussion. Crushes Billy.
Nicole!
Seriously, why is every single commission such a struggle?
Nicole!
Nekomata, considering the circumstances, don't you think we deserve a bonus?
Nicole!
I hear you! I've barely been sitting on you for a minute. Stop complaining.
No, it's not that! Look in front of you!
What is this?
Huh? Isn't this Canvas Street? Then these people are... Wait. This is the blast zone. It was supposed to be cleared. Why are there so many people? How many are there?
Over 100 at least. Me and Anby only did a rough count at whoever was willing to come out and speak to us. There could be even more.
I thought that Vision said they cleared everyone out days ago.
They say they don't know what's going on. They haven't been able to contact anyone on the outside for a week. I'm guessing Vision has set up jamming devices.
Yeah, so what is this? When exactly is Vision planning to evacuate everyone?
I think the answer is they aren't.
Children, you must be coming from the city. Are you bringing any news?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, the little girl you just saved from the hollow is my granddaughter. Thank you for rescuing her.
Uh-huh.
She's always been naughty. She thinks she can sneak into the hollow safely just because she's got ether aptitude.
Oh.
Yesterday, because a public security officer wouldn't tell her the exact time, she came up with an idea to go to New Eridu and ask around.
Excuse me, an officer? Did you say an officer came by?
Oh.
Yes, that's right. Yesterday, my granddaughter and a few neighbors got tired of waiting and headed to ask Vision what was going on. But an officer stopped them before they got there. They said nobody could get through because explosives were being handled nearby. And once things were ready, a train would be coming for us. Most of us here are old, sick, and disabled. Other than my granddaughter, none of us have any aptitude for ether. So we can't go anywhere. We were told to wait. So that's all we can do.
But it doesn't make sense. How can something as big as a mass evacuation of residents not be scheduled in advance? They just left everyone waiting for notice. And I haven't heard of public security being involved in the project before.
Miss, you mean to say...
That public security officer who stopped the residents is suspicious.
That's not public security.
There has to be more to it than this. I remember them saying Vision Corporation won the bid thanks to a much lower cost.
I get it. The Metro renovation project is one of the most talked about in New Eridu. It's technically and financially demanding, and they still have to relocate the residents. But if Vision just dealt with the residents along with the demolition, that'd save costs.
So, what you're saying is, Vision has just abandoned us all here?
Vision always wanted to perform well enough to enter tops, but I never thought they'd stoop so low for a seat at the table.
You underestimate
We can't let
capitalism
Vision
and
get away with this!
corporations.
Nicole, what do you plan to do now?
I didn't expect this when I took on the commission.
You didn't expect a lot of things when you took on the
Fine,
commission.
sure. We came into the dead-end hollow looking for something, and yeah, saving a kid along the way is a good thing, but... a small, odd-job agency can't take on a massive corporation. So, what do you two think?
I'll do whatever you say, boss. But Anby,
I didn't expect to agree with Nekomata on this matter. I'm staying. I understand Nicole's thinking, but I can't follow this time. This is my chance. I won't make the same mistake again.
Ooh, backstory.
Is that so? Going against a corporation? Anby, you really pulled at my heartstrings!
Wait, what?
They're the
What?
Vision Corporation! They may be big enough to join the Tops Alliance! Just think of the money we could squeeze out of them if we threaten to expose them! Quickly, Billy, Anby, go tell each of these gold nuggets, victims, that the Cunning Hairs are willing to represent them in their lawsuit for compensation. Don't just stand there. Get everyone to sign the authorization forms. Collect them one by one. And Nekomata, I know you're our client, but I have something for you to do too.
Me?
You want to save everyone, right? You know the area, and you're the most agile. Here, take my bamboo. I want you to take it someplace and get help.
Oh, well, we figured out what was happening.
Okay, that's everything. Nicole told me they'd stay in the construction area collecting victim signatures and monitoring Vision's movements. My mission was to find Faithin and get help.
Uh-huh, nice.
After leaving the others, I went back through the dead-end hollow and came straight to your store. Really, I'm not lying! Nicole and everyone else in the blast zone are in grave danger!
Okay.
Please, Faithin! You have to help me save them!
We believe you, Nekomata. But as professional proxies, we have to warn you of the risks involved.
Right. In saving all the residents, we'll inevitably come to blows with the Vision Corporation.
You don't need to tell me that! I made up my mind ever since I left! All I can think about now is getting everyone out of the blast zone!
Okay. If the client has made up her mind, there's nothing more to say.
Well then, let's work on a rescue plan. Take a look at this map. The Cunning Hairs and the residents are trapped at the Canvas Street Station, which is several kilometers away from the surveillance point where Pearlman's located.
But to keep the trapped residents in check, he's transported a number of armed mercenaries pretending to be public security by train.
Yep.
Speaking of which,
Return.
the train that we delayed earlier is almost at its destination, so there'll be even more people to guard the residents.
We're not strong enough to face them head on, but perhaps we can take advantage of holes in the enemy's defense.
Yeah?
Work
What
smarter,
does
not
that
harder.
mean?
Look, those trapped residents have no ether aptitude, so the mercenaries don't expect anyone coming from behind. With everyone guarding the front, the surveillance point should be relatively unguarded.
That makes sense. We can go around behind them through the hollow and catch them off guard.
Yeah, good idea! And then?
Then, we quickly hijack the train at the surveillance point and go through the hollow to the Canvas Street Station. As long as the residents get to the station platform in advance, we can have everyone out of the blast zone in minutes.
How clever! The train itself has some resistance to corruption, so as long as we get them out of the hollow quickly, they won't get affected!
Hey Barry, can you drive the train out of the hollow and into New Eridu as quickly as possible?
Affirmative. I have already mapped out the shortest route.
No time to waste. Let's get started then.
Alright.
Nekomata, take this bamboo. Go find Nicole and tell her the plan.
then... Right! Then, it's crunch time.
Nakamata has already gone to the Hollow. Let's get ready and meet up with her as soon as possible. However, our next commission might be pretty tough. Being at odds with Vision Corporation is one thing, plus anything can happen in the Hollow. There's also a dangerous, notorious ethereal in the Dead End Hollow. What if... Well, let's prepare as much as possible, then. It's better to be safe than sorry. Alright. F2. Master, you can find the location of materials through training. Items needed for W engine modification can be found here. Take a look when you need to modify a W engine.
Headmaid Rena, at your service. Ready for combat.
I have two.
A mission?
Standing.
Starlight.
Ready for combat. One. Standing by. Ready for.
I have two.
Standing by.
I tend to just
Standing.
go
I have two.
full attack builds, so we might as well.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, auto add up to 10, level up, confirm, promote, auto add up to 20. That's actually not that bad.
Don't look at me.
And then
Ready for
here.
combat. Standing by.
And
Starlight,
three.
it's time to shine.
Goes up, and we do this.
I have two guns, so
Ready for combat.
Okay. Okay, we'll grab that.
Standing by. I'm sorry.
I have two guns, so double the accuracy.
Accuracy by volume.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
Standing.
I have
One. Need something? My headmaid.
Is it work time? Is food included? Sokaku, ready!
F2. Create two W engines to 20. Achievements, proxy business. F4. That's a lot of polychrome. That's what, so 160 polychrome per. Okay. Yep. Okay, so we got another Andy.
Standing by.
And that's it. Signal shop. Ooh.
Let's take a break.
Physical anomaly. Hyper wheel. Huh.
So sleepy.
And you, for characters with the anomaly specialty, the following effects can be triggered whenever a squad member inflicts an attribute anomaly on an enemy. The equipper gains a buff that increases anomaly proficiency by 30, stacking up to 4 times. The effect expires when the target recovers from stun or is defeated. The duration of each stack is calculated separately.
Ready for combat.
Okay. Let's just do this with the... When the 4th hit of NB's basic attack hits an enemy, her energy generation rate is increased by 12% for 30 seconds. Oh, and that's why this is her name, because it's Demara Mark. Besides it being her colors, it's Demara Battery Mark II.
Standing by. Ready for combat.
So sleepy. Let's take a break.
Okay. Nakamata has departed for the Hollow. You should log into the HGD system if you're ready. Don't worry, I'll do my best to support you. Together we are the unstoppable Phaeton. Or Phaeton. Alright, great. Welcome back, Master. Application from a suspicious cat for urgent commission detected. Target Metro Reconstruction Project Blast Zone. Note, you will need to pass through the dead-end hollow to reach your destination. Good luck.
And be here. I've got the last few signatures.
Thanks.
No, I should be thanking you. We were really at our wits' end before you kids arrived. But when is the young lady you sent for help coming back? She's been gone a long time.
You're right. I hope she didn't run into trouble.
Such concern for us. I'm so happy. Unless you were just talking about Nekomata.
That voice. It's the proxy.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Oh, and she's back. You and Nakamata recount everything that happened.
I see. So you planned to stop the demolition by blocking the train, but you didn't expect to find a bunch of vision reinforcements. Huh, this means Vision is at the point of no return. They'll do whatever it takes to stop the residents from getting out. But the proxy's plan to seize the train could work.
The only problem is that they might
Nathan's wisdom and courage.
detonate everything before the train can reach the destination or leave the blast zone.
Ma'am, you've heard our plan. Now, we have something to ask of you. We need you to get all the residents together at the platform nearby.
Don't worry, I'll tell them. When the time comes, they'll be there.
Right. By the way, there was an old Red Fang Gang base in the Hollow somewhere around here. Have you heard of it?
You're still thinking about Nekomata's commission fee.
Not true. This is Nekomata's important family heirloom, and maybe the residents here know something.
I know the place. Everyone around here knows the Red Fang Gang.
Is that so?
Yes, since they made their name on Canvas Street, everyone here is related to them one way or another. In the early days, they weren't what they are now. Back then, they took in lots of orphans, taught them to read and defend themselves. They often
Hi,
helped
Nick.
out those in need.
Oh yeah, how's the did you get started on the program yet? Or on setting up the program yet? Ich spreche English. I swear. Definitely doesn't need.
They said they'd protect this place forever. Unfortunately, a few years passed, and that Silver Boy changed. He looked down on the slums and led the gang to do some awful things. As things got worse, many in the gang couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the village soon after the Red Fang Gang moved out here.
Fair. Also, everyone go check out Nyx. She's super awesome and amazing. Yeah. Nice. I couldn't stand to see what it had become. Many of them left the game. Soon after the Red Fang Gang moved out here. No, you are.
We don't want anything to do
I
with
Uno
the
reverse
Red
your
Fang
Uno
Gang
reverse.
anymore. Silver fell into the hollow while being chased by public security. He only has himself to blame.
What did you say?
What's the matter, young lady? We want nothing to do with them. What's wrong with that?
No, not that. You said Silver fell into the hollow being chased by the pubsec? Wasn't he killed by the cunning hares?
About that.
Little kitten. I mean, Miss Client, you can understand, right? We wanted to tell you, but each time you looked at us with those big, cute eyes, we just couldn't. We're sorry. We were there, but it was public security who did it.
So it wasn't you guys.
Don't worry, Nekomata. Even if public security hadn't intervened, he was no match for the cunning hares.
Ahem. Even though it was you who got it wrong to begin with, we're somewhat responsible as well. How about we give you a small discount on your family heirloom commission? Anyway, let's put this aside for now. First things first, we have to get that train and evacuate the residents out of here. Okay, let's go.
Oh, and Nyx, when you go to bed, have good eep. Sure. Well, let's go to that. A couple of minutes later, the group enters the hollow.
Guys, we're near the train. Our objective is simple. Take out the guards, seize the train, and head on out.
Roger that.
Nice. That starts in 5 minutes.
Getting to Ambi. She's lost her mind.
Oh, that's a train.
Not quite. I'm guessing she's humming background music to match the atmosphere. Must have learned it from another movie.
Enough with the soundtrack, Anby. Everyone knows how important this next fight is. Proxy, we'll leave driving the train to you. How are preparations on your side?
I mean, I think preparations are good. I don't know. We just kind of went into it.
These two hands are ready and waiting.
Well, you're as enthusiastic as ever. Don't get too overexcited, though. Just make sure the mission is a success.
Mm-hmm.
Then, let's go! We'll catch them off guard.
Alright.
The train is just ahead. Let's move.
Okay. Oh my god.
The train's right there, and there aren't many doors.
The train can't leave the platform in this direction. We need to find a way to turn it around first.
Makes sense. That way we can take off immediately after seizing the train.
Master,
And we won't
I've
need to
located
worry
two
about
train
reinforcements.
consoles. I have mapped out the route for you.
Let's go to the first console.
Okay.
Who are you?
Take them out before they call for help. Roger. The console's just ahead.
Okay. Next.
So there's another console behind that train. We can use it to move the wheel.
Do you know why that train
Let's
moved
hurry
just
over
now?
there.
They must have messed with the console again.
Seems they didn't notice. Copy that. The boss. Billy, go do some repairs.
Right back at ya! Easy!
I've got your six.
There we go. There's a perfect spot.
Billy time!
Roger.
I'm here!
My turn.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
Neat and tidy!
Feel the power of Starlight!
Wow, these robots are tough.
What are you waiting for? To catch a bullet?
Preparing takedown.
Okay!
Leave it to Billy!
Standing by.
I'm here!
Pick on. This won't hurt.
Nah!
Roger.
And bam.
Behave!
Electric
Now
charge.
we just chain. Yeah. Okay. Nice.
The wheel's stuck because of all that stuff.
Okay, these enemies are at least a little easier.
Don't worry. We can sneak over there and take care of it.
Yeah, these enemies go down really fast. Sad we don't get to use our other versions of, like my upgraded versions of these characters. It's only the trial ones. Wait, come on, stop. Oh.
Wait, this isn't right. What is the wheel
Alright,
moving
guys.
to?
This is the final fight.
Okay, and now we get to unleash hell on these idiots.
We're under attack!
Cute. One.
Come on, let's make this quick!
Oh, wow, that was Alright, ad started.
Standing by.
Wildly fun. I hate these buttons.
Moving
They're
up.
so tough.
Okay. Copy that. I'm here. Let me give you a little treat. Like this. Behave. Preparing takedown.
A few minutes later, at Vision's surveillance point in front of the train.
Short stuff! You heartless piece of garbage! Give it up! Nekomata, take him with us. Anby and Billy have gone to the driver's compartment. Proxy, let the residents know to be waiting at the platform.
Alright, cool.
You plan to use the train to transport the residents? No way! Absolutely not! They get out, they'll talk to the press, and Vision and I will be done for! I don't care what it takes! Just stop this thing at once!
Warning. The planned route has been disconnected. Railroad damage from small explosives detected. Plan failed.
What? Nicole, this isn't good! Something happened to the tracks! No way!
Director Perlman, sir, don't worry. I've blown up the only railroad route leading to New Eridu. They can't get out.
No way!
You fool! You were supposed to blow it up after we've evacuated! Look what you've done! Residents can't get out, but now neither can we!
Nicole, this isn't good. Enemy reinforcements have surrounded us. What should we do? Oh, damn it. Take the pipsqueak. Let's pull back into the train first.
Come in, Director Perlman. Unknown intruders attacked near the train. We've suffered some losses. But rest assured, in terms of numbers and supplies, we maintain the advantage. The intruders retreated into the train. Please advise, should we begin an all-out assault? Director Perlman, requesting orders.
Don't storm in! I'm inside! These bastards! I mean, the ladies and gentlemen from the Cunning Hands have me trapped in here! Stand down! Do you hear me? Stand down! If I'm harmed, the corporation will hold you all responsible!
Pussy.
This dude has his uses after all.
That is fair.
They won't make any sudden moves. But unfortunately, we can't go anywhere either.
Right. The tracks are gone. And even with the train, we can't get everyone out of the hollow now. Is it the end of the line? Hey! Now isn't the time to be laughing!
No, I wasn't laughing at you. I happened to find it. During the fighting. My family heirloom. That's you with... Wait. That's Silver. From the Red Fang Gang. That's right. I lied to you. I'm not the Red Fang Gang's enemy, but one of the orphans who used to live near Canvas Street that they adopted. The Red Fang Gang used to have ideals. They all wanted to protect their home. But as you've heard, eventually things got bad, and I broke away from the gang. I haven't been back since.
Interesting.
No matter how disappointed I was in the Red Fang Gang, Silver took me in. The Red Fang Gang was the closest I ever had to a family. After hearing you led Silver into the Hollow and killed him, I came into the dead-end Hollow looking for revenge. But you're not exactly what I expected. Not only did you save the kid, you even stayed, without a single complaint, after hearing a Vision's plan. And now that I know Silver's death wasn't your fault, I have no reason to want revenge! The Red Fang Gang betrayed their promise and abandoned the people they were supposed to protect.
As a former member of the gang, I can't let that happen again. I've made up my mind. I'm gonna go negotiate with Vision. Don't worry. With Perlman as a bargaining chip, plus my identity as a member of the Red Fang gang, things will work out.
Miss Client! Nakamata! Hey! Come back!
Nekomata! Nekomata!
That sounds like a bad idea.
Billy! Open the door!
We can't, boss! It's too tough! Perlman's people must have reinforced the doors and windows in the car!
Damn it!
Shh. Listen. There are people talking outside. I've made myself clear, haven't I? Now, I'm gonna take your boss with me on foot through the hollow to New Eridu to negotiate with your command center. At the same time, all your men, all of you, will stop blocking the residents and leave with me. So, if you don't want anything bad to happen to your boss, you better find him an anti-corruption device. And the fastest route through the hollow! Nicole! Everyone's counting on you!
We did it! We're out!
Son of a... Getting through the door took too long. Nekomata and Perlman have already gone into the hollow.
Oh, and we're about to fight the butcher.
Barry, I need to know Nakomata's location.
Client location found. Based on her current route, she will be arriving at the hollow exit in 30 minutes.
So there's no way to stop her?
No way. We can't leave saving the residents to Nekomata alone. If Vision is willing to resort to something so underhanded, they won't be easy to deal with. But our plan with the train failed, so how are we gonna get the residents out? They don't have any aptitude for ether. Aww. If only there was a way to give corruption resistance to everyone at once.
Maybe we can shake things up a bit. Ever hear the saying, if the mountain can't come to us, we'll have to go to the mountain?
I get it. Good idea. It could be dangerous, but it's the only way.
Yeah, a way is better than no way. A way is better than no way. Yeah.
Nicole, Canvas Street and New Eridu aren't that far apart as the crow flies. It's getting through the dead-end hollow that takes so long. If we can shrink the hollow and gain access to the exposed roads, we can get the residents out in one go.
Okay.
Yeah! Then there's a chance! We're good at taking out ethereals!
But to reduce the size of the hollow, we'd have to eliminate approximately 3,000 of them.
Yeah, that's a lot. No
Under
way.
certain circumstances, the ether activity of certain giant individuals can reach or even exceed the equivalent of thousands of your standard ethereals. You've probably guessed by now. I mean the dead-end butcher.
That massive guy?
I think we can take him.
He's way too big, however you look at it. If something goes wrong, I won't get to see Monica tomorrow night.
We certainly aren't a match for it alone. But don't forget, Vision left quite a few weapons lying around.
We should thank Vision for bringing us some of their evil explosives.
Boom, boom.
So that's it. We use the explosives to take out the dead-end butcher.
See? Explosives are the solution to every problem.
It's like you said. A pretty crazy idea. But we don't have time to think about it. Let's get to work.
Let's split up from here. Belle, you control the others and stay here to load the nearby explosives onto the train.
And we'll go check out the big guy in his lair and keep him busy while you bring in the explosives.
Oh, never mind. I'm going the wrong way. thanks to their connection. Alright. Bangbu's exclusive virtual visual space that can automatically visualize mission targets when the Bangbu is connected to certain intelligent systems. Explore the Marcel maze and find the hidden observation data. Press to make Bangbu jump. Hold in to make Bangbu jump higher. Press the other to make dash forward. EO? EO.
Careful! Don't fall into the data abyss. Based on my experience, just follow the signposts.
Oh, anyway. Yeah, so we have to
so hard to control this body.
Yeah, okay.
Guess we have to start over now.
Can I do it in one...
So hard to control this body. Guess we have to start over now.
We can do it in one shot. Yoink. Clear.
Nicole and the others are already on their way to look for the dead-end butcher. Let's move the explosive spell.
Ether explosive storage location has been marked. Ether explosive storage location has been marked.
Okay.
Ether explosive storage location has been marked.
Okay. That's a lot of explosives. Alright, time to load them all up into the train. Meanwhile, outside the hollow.
What's going on here? How did Director Perlman get tied up by a little girl?
I don't know, but she got hold of Commander Perlman, and the troops defending the blast area had to listen to her demands and pull out. She says she wants to see the person in charge here, so Miss Sarah has stepped in to negotiate.
You're the person in charge? My request is simple. I'll return him to you as soon as Vision stops the demolition and gets the residents out.
Easy for you to say. If we do as you request and it turns into a scandal, how are we supposed to explain things to the public?
Well, should have thought about that before you know, left a bunch of civilians to get blown up.
And who are you, exactly? You aren't worried about negotiating with us on your own?
Oops. Forgot to introduce myself. I'm Neko Miyamata, but you can call me Nekomata. I won't lie. I'm actually from the Red Fang Gang.
The Red Fang Gang?
Oh, yeah. I can see
right.
why that gives you credibility. It makes sense now.
So I brought the proper bargaining chips. The remnant of the Red Fang Gang, and a subordinate of the late Miguel Silver, who took residents of the old capital as hostages and violently obstructed construction. The bandit leader, Neko Miyamata, captured by the Vision Corporation. How's that? Sound good to you?
You mean to sacrifice yourself? How noble.
Noble? I'm just a stray animal who's lost her home. I don't belong anywhere anymore, so it would seem fitting. How about it? As long as you contact the media now and tell the public.
Don't worry, he's not dead. The syringe contains an experimental anesthetic. Let me give you some advice. Verify the value of your bargaining chip before you bring it to the table.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Mr. Perlman is not as useful to us as you might think.
Yeah. That was a bad idea. You bargained with the CEO, not using the CEO.
I'm not looking forward to facing that guy head on, but we've come this far. There's no
Because
turning
everyone
back
just
now.
wants to take his job, so no one's gonna actually want to save him.
Bonus for this.
Woo, corporations.
Hello, Nicole. Can you hear me? What's wrong, Proxy? Nakamata has already left the hollow.
What? So fast!
Wait for us, Nakamata.
And there's
Don't do anything reckless.
Oh, I hate these guys. There's so much health. Here, you get this. The zone.
I'm here.
Leave it to Billy!
This won't hurt. Not.
Starlight, never die!
We'll never back down.
What are you waiting for? To catch us all? Don't worry. Everyone will get their share. Boss! A fisher!
All right, let's go. Our enemy's right behind it.
Oh.
So empty out here. Are we sure that big guy's really around?
Not sure about the big guy. Plenty of little guys, though. It must be hiding somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Huh? The beasties are running away.
Um.
Almost here. The monster? The theme song. What? The bad guy's theme always plays before the final battle.
Don't worry, Ambi. I've mastered all the rules for a surefire win from the Starlight Knights. Gotta break the rules when fighting bad guys. Take them out in less than 10 seconds with a flying kick. They won't even have time to play their theme song.
Behind you.
Yep.
My predictions were out-predicted.
You big dummy! The only thing they'd be playing for you are the credits.
Don't tell me this guy's a fan of the Starlight Knights too.
Boss time. I like fighting bosses.
This one won't go down easily.
Satisfying.
You know, I kind of regret this.
Billy, concentrate.
Ooh.
Just hold on until the proxy gets here and we win.
Feel the power of Starlight.
He's actually, like, really weak. Wait, what?
I got you.
Oh, he's fast. Okay.
Target confirmed. Go.
Move over. Time for the real show.
Leave it all out. There's nothing there. Focus fire. Neutralize.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he got.
Eyes up.
Oh, where are you going?
Not good.
Just leave it to me.
Oh, you got.
Don't worry, boss. I got this.
Go.
Set your six.
Space charges. That might have been bad. Okay. He wasn't that bad. Took some effort, but oh, and he's back. And he's even worse than before.
The manager's still not here yet?
fatigued.
Bye-bye, suckers! Boom!
Okay, so he still is like kind of low on health, all things considered. He's like actually like relatively low on health.
Envy, I'll cover you. Coming, boss.
Moving up. Billy, go do some repairs. Be gone.
Andy! Andy! What's this?
We're gonna start an Andy.
Your command.
There we go.
Starlight, never die.
Combo.
Taking them all out, there's nothing better!
Come on.
Burning. Fracture.
Alright, great. Go, murder him. Oh my god. That was so bad.
I want a bonus for that! Just leave it to me!
Ooh, it's not doing so hot. Really taking a lot of the fall for this. He does so much damage. Okay. Do one of those. That should definitely take him to at least pretty close to 0. And now he's dead. Alright, second time he's dead. Yes.
Hey, how you feeling? We got a surprise for ya!
The train is about to enter the station. Please stand behind the yellow line and board the train in an orderly manner.
Barry, you're up. Roger. Measuring airborne electrical charge.
Billy?
Leave it to me.
Critical voltage in 4. 3.
Hurry.
2. 1. 0. Huh? Nothing's happening?
Think of something, Foxy!
New countdown. 4, 3, 2, 1 now.
There. Pick. Not long after, outside the Dead End Hollow in front of the Vision Corporation's construction supervision area.
So Perlman was just a puppet? You're the one behind the demolition plan. Then let me ask you. Winning the bid at such a low cost and killing all those people. Is the construction project really that important to Vision?
Yes.
That's not something you need concern yourself with. I think that's enough chit-chat. It's time to get down to business.
What's that in your hand?
This little thing? The detonation switch for the ether
What did I say? I predicted
explosives,
this.
Of course.
I predicted this. It was obvious, but I predicted it.
I deeply regret the loss of any non-existent residents in the blast zone. Everything we do is for our vision. Goodbye.
Miss Sarah, reports show a successful blast.
Good.
Wait! Look! That tunnel leading out of the hollow! Someone's coming out!
The Vision Corporation is a disgrace! Down with the Vision Corporation!
Vision has the blood of innocent civilians on its hands! You can't silence us this time!
Everyone!
Oh, so you were able to get out of the blast zone. I'm impressed. Do you really think you can expose us? Don't forget, everyone here belongs to us. On my order, open fire.
What? How could she?
She's serious!
Oh, well, that is unfortunate.
This just in! A shocking scandal is developing around the Vision Corporation! After receiving
Receiving a tip-off, our reporter followed the public security and has now arrived at the site of the demolition command center located near the entrance to the dead-end hollow. Public security forces are currently cordoning off the scene and have subdued a number of unidentified individuals posing as law enforcement.
Calling Director Sarah! Calling Director Sarah! We're surrounded by public security! Not just public security, Bellabog Industries is here too!
You know, the other people.
They brought the media! We've lost control of the area!
I knew Vision wouldn't give up easily, so I contacted Bellabog as we got out of the hollow. As expected of a competitor, they got here real fast.
Mm-hmm.
Director Sarah, what should we do? Director Sarah? Where are you?
Arrested. Oh,
Reporting.
no?
All suspects have surrendered. No casualties among the residents.
The public security says we're safe.
Real public security.
I heard they'll get our details soon, and we'll be taken to the station to give statements.
Yeah.
It's you! What are you doing?
I was going to ask what you're doing, sneaking around alone. Didn't you hear the announcement, requesting everyone to the station to make a statement?
Everything has been dealt with, so I'm not needed anymore.
No way. You are an important witness who can prove Vision is guilty. And then, there's the cunning hares.
I'm the one who tried to get you killed, right?
You've still gotta pay your share.
Huh? My share? What share?
Your share for dinner, of course. Didn't we say, once we are done with the commission, we'll go out for dinner? You said you didn't want to go to the Starlight Night restaurant, so Billy won't pay for us. And Nicole says she wants a decent meal, so we'll have to split the bill.
Wait a second! You guys said you'd treat me for being a generous client! Why do I have to pay all of a sudden?
Because you didn't pay the...
And did anyone ask me my opinion? I never said I'd go!
Then consider this a formal invitation. Would you like to come to dinner with us?
The Proxy siblings are coming too! And it's all you can eat!
That's right. All the mackerel you can get your paws on.
Unlimited mackerel? Then I'll have to think about it.
Aw. Complete, collected. Deployed 1,000,000. Okay. 60 Pelican. Anything interesting in here? Nothing. Cool. A few days later, inside the random play store.
Anyway, thanks to Nekomata's connections within the Red Fang gang, they won't be coming after us anymore. And I've made progress on what you asked me to investigate. According to the gang, they took part in stealing the strongbox, but nobody knows where it actually came from. Apparently, Silver received a commission from a mysterious client. They were told to go to the Institute and get the strongbox. But Silver didn't give the gang all the details, like how or to whom they were going to hand over the box, so nobody knows.
Slow down. Did I hear you right? No one knows where it came from? Mystery client? Nobody knows the details?
Didn't you say you'd made progress? But the Red Fang gang had no idea about the strongbox.
But that strongbox is really hard to look into. And I want to help those poor old residents who escaped death get compensation as soon as possible. We saved them together after all.
Thanks for the guilt trip, Nicole. We'll let you off the hook this time. That reminds me. What happened to Nekomata? I haven't seen her since that day.
Ah, that little kitten. About that...
So she still left.
Meow, meow, meow! Cat attack! I printed our group photo out. What do you think? It's good, right? Super clear. Come grab one. Wise, and this one's for Belle.
Oh, I like that. Group photo from Nekomata, taken at a buffet restaurant after the Vision demolition crisis was taken care of. Just as Nekomata claims, it's a very good picture. Looking at it brings back memories of a delicious meal, relaxed spirits, and slight whiplash at the sight of the bill.
What's wrong? You two look like someone just stole your favorite mackerel.
Nicole, playing on our heartstrings is a bit much. Don't even think about using the commission fee to cover what you owe. Just pay the 10% today.
Well said, Wise. Have mercy on me. I just wanted to surprise you. Ahem. Let me formally introduce to you the newest member of the Cunning Hares.
I'm Neko Miyamada, but you can call me Nekomata. I work for the Cunning Hares. I look forward to cooperating with you both, meow.
I don't remember, how much actual combat did we do with her? Did like a little bit. I don't know. I don't remember. Claim 10 there. Nice. Title, Butcher Slayer. Nekomata has joined the Cunning Hares. Well, that's not surprising. But Nicole really never lets herself get the short end of the stick. I hope she gets that lawsuit with Vision Corporation over and done with quick, so she can work on investigating the Strongbox. But will Nicole be able to win the case? Yeah, the corporations. True, Vision has been able to keep up its lies for a long time. They almost managed to make it into the Topps Alliance. Who knows what kind of tricks they have up their sleeve. Anyway, let Nicole worry about all that. We've got plenty on our plates as is. We still need to manage the internet account and the video store. Yeah, the thing is that, like, they probably aren't going to get any more clients. Their reputation is absolutely ruined. But they probably... just with how law and stuff goes, they'll probably find some obscure law somewhere that says that what they did wasn't strictly illegal. Or like something adjacent slightly to what they were doing isn't strictly legal, so then they extrapolate a little bit, and then extrapolate a little bit more, and then maybe get to where they were going. Law is a strange field. There's so much to worry about, and yet I don't feel the need to rush. Let's just take it one thing at a time. Alright, where do you plan to put that photo? I haven't decided yet. I remember you said a while ago you wanted to redecorate the photo wall in your bedroom, right? Why not hang up the photo you just took? It'll look great. Yeah. There, I guess. Went out. No, stop. Stop. Memory. Let's decorate our corkboard. Set edit. Choose one to hang on the wall. Find a spot you like on the wall and tap the wall to confirm placement. Are you done with the plan? Don't forget to save your changes. Save. Alright. Everything's all sorted. Finally, we can rest easy. It's about time to get some rest. And now we go to sleep. And look at the photo. Can you change the size of the photo? Alright, well, time to go to sleep. Warm bed. That's right. Everything's been sorted out and you can rest worry-free. Rest until morning. Lying in bed, you can't help but recall the details of this commission. Everything went well with the cunning hares and Nekomata, but there hasn't been much progress on the strong box. But if you take a moment to calm down and think it through, rushing things could bring more danger, after all. Yeah, I mean, that's usually how stuff like this goes. Function errands. And chapter awards. It's a new day. Let's set these worries aside for now. Sometimes worries disappear on their own if left alone, right? Sure. Yeah, that's how that works. Well, maybe not all of them. Let's see what's happened at the store today. I can only count on the video store when the proxy business isn't doing well. This is called putting your eggs in different baskets. Maybe I really am a business genius. Very business. Very genius. Making your way downstairs, you see Hetty greeting an unfamiliar guest. Oh, a new customer. It really is useful to hand out pamphlets at school. She's so beautiful. What kind of videotape should I recommend? Mr. 18, please lend me your strength. Hello, welcome to Random Play. What kind of videotape are you looking for? Oh, that's the one in all the ads that you see for this game. I'm just browsing. Are these videotapes all available for rent? Yes, I highly recommend this one called Beheboth. I've just rewatched it 3 times recently. It portrays ethereals in such a fascinating way. I especially like that Farbuti because I never knew that Farbuti could play drums. That's not called playing drums. Oh, so you've already seen Beheboth? Which ethereal is your favorite? I didn't. Not really. But there's a VR club in Lumina Square. I've seen the Farbati in a game there. Really? But games and movies are different. This flick is really worth watching. I don't want to spend my time off watching movies that are all about ethereals. Did you say something? Sorry, I didn't hear you clearly. Nothing? I just remembered that the game in that club has new monsters to fight. Bye now. The girl with the shark... The girl with the shark tail leaves the video store without looking back, leaving Hetty standing there in disappointment. Big fail. How can there be a girl who doesn't like Beheboth in this world? Hetty, maybe next time... Maybe next time you could suggest a videotape you think the customer won't like. You want me to recommend a gorgeous movie like Enter the Ether to a girl like that? That couldn't possibly work. Just try it. See? Bill says so too. Okay, I'll give it a try next time. Ooh, I should... no. Too tired for that. But since you're here, Belle, what's your plan today? Are you going out? Okay, bye, Nick. Have good eep. Remember, you're amazing. There you go. I think she's talking about the new HIA club in Luminous Square. Huh? Thank you. I appreciate that. Did I read this already? I forgot. I think she's talking about the new HIA club in Luminous Square. She mentioned a new stage in a VR game. Right? Do you want to check it out? Should be a new reward. Alright, I'll watch. Okay, I'll watch the store today. Be careful on the road. In and out. Lines between giants. Section 6's assistance in VR system development. Yes, travel here. Welcome to the HIA Career Club. How can I help you? Here to play the VR game. That's right, there are new monsters that can be challenged in the Hollow Rider. And new rewards have been prepared for players who challenge them. If you choose to fight the new monsters and beat the custom stage, you'll get a variety of chips that are recorded with different combat techniques that you can use to improve your skill in combat. Which new monsters are there? You wanna see? Alright, I'll show you. You can select different performance tests here. You can make selections based on whatever materials you currently need. You can view and edit the corresponding enemy cards here. Different numbers of enemy cards will impact the final reward. Heating test, icing test, current test, resonance test. What do we want to do? Master, you've unlocked the preset config function. Preset config.
Ready for combat. Head maid Rena, standing by.
Don't look at me. I promise, I'll spare no effort.
Head maid ready for combat.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Alright, deploy. These are good. Alright, combat selection. There you go.
lose sight of their target.
Oh, and we did. Okay. Well. Combat. Complete combat simulation. Finish combat within 4. Finish combat within 2. That's not what double means, but okay. And then we should do one physical.
Ready for combat.
Basic attack. Turbo Volt press to activate. Unleashes up to 4 slashes. The first 3 hits deal physical damage. Yeah, but yeah. Okay. That's pretty
Standing
good.
by. Head me.
Stop!
Don't look at me.
Let's do it. So we need to do probably about 2 rigidity tests. 2 of these. Deploy. And let's go fight some dude. Alright, combat simulation. Their attacks are really easy to predict. Wait, what?
Target confirmed. Go. Let me clean this up.
Wait, what? Okay. Wait, never mind.
It's my turn!
Roger. At your command.
Oh, because my dodge is on cooldown because I'm using it for all kinds of things.
Standing by. Be gone.
And he's dead. Alright. Cool. That's a pose. And let's do it again. There we go.
I'll take you my way. I'll take you.
Billy, go do some repairs. Target confirmed. Go.
Move over! Time for the real stuff!
Standing by.
Silly time!
I tried to make the cuts clean. Electric charge.
Nice, nice. That's, I believe, yeah. F3, what? Expansion tasks, nice. I'm claim some of those. Escape. Not that. Proxy business. Okay, in and out level. Claimed this.
Standing by.
Character. You.
Don't look at me.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Okay. Higher dimensional data, ethereal pursuit, an item required to increase your agent's core skill level. Okay. Alright, cool, fine.
Starlight, it's time to shine!
Yeah, that's alright. Next, achievements, more achievements. Proxy business. Hence an agent skill 20 times. 6th Street, noodle shop. Bell, perfect timing. I was just about to go look for you. What's wrong? Well, it's not really urgent, but it could be great news. Look, our new account just received a message. What's this, an internet ad? Yeah, I also thought it was spam at first. Just to be safe, I went through the content and found that the sender is actually an intel broker. That still counts as an ad. Yeah, if we were still the Phaeton of the past, we wouldn't care about ads like these. However, the municipal election is drawing close and commissions are scarce. Jobs from brokers involve far lower risk. Furthermore, this broker called Venus found us through our alternate account and probably thinks we're newbies on internet. The commissions they sent us include precise coordinates, sparing us the trouble of having to find our own way in the hollow. Well, how about we take 2 of their commissions first and see how things go. If everything's go well, Venus could become a long-term supplier of commissions. Oh, don't let their overenthusiasm when speaking get to you. Oh, might as well should take the commissions. We need them. Okay, I'll write down the commission information. Combat, trial, route maintenance, location, abandoned metro, okay. Security patrol, go to the metro zone in the hollow and complete the mission, okay. That's not saying much. And F again. Bill, do you want to go to the HG and take a commission? If so, I'll help you out first. Our HUD capables have been boosted quite a lot since we got ferries, but we've reached a bit of a bottleneck now. I'd like to try a little tweak. I'll tell you tonight before we go to sleep. What about you, Bill? What's your plan for today? Do you have any suggestions? There are actually a lot to do. You can take care of business at random play, enjoy life on 6th Street, or complete new commissions and upgrade our internet level. Especially when you're doing something you love, a day can feel like it just flies by. Character, switch and lock. You quickly switch between times, use the time panel to select a time period you haven't experienced today. Switch quickly. A game day is divided into 4 parts: morning, afternoon, evening. Yeah. Following actions: progress time, complete plot, battles, and exploration commissions. Complete tasks in the city. Rest on the sofa or bed. You can choose to switch control to a different character from the list. You can control an agent after acquiring them in the video store. Only Wes and Belt can be controlled. Nope, doesn't run any faster. Nope, not that. Eh. And or not. Comet Stars Trial. Time system. Oh wait, there's more. Neighborhood info. Switch character. F. How long have we been live? Um, 2:30. 2:30's a good amount of time. We'll leave. We'll probably end it here. Yeah. Right after the ad ends, we'll go raid someone. See if I can find someone else playing Zenless. Zenless. Or let's see. Ads? Come on. You just said you were gonna do ad things. I don't want to start like a new dialogue and then have the ad start halfway through the dialogue. Come up and there's the ad. Finally. Took them long enough. Alright. Cool. We're gonna wait until the ad ends. Actually, so what we're gonna do is I'm going to go to here. Then I'll end the game. Options, other. Or log out. And now we just wait for the ads to be over. Okay. Minute left. Let's start music back up again. Family chat doesn't have ads. How was your day been? I think everyone might have ads right now.
Days of our lives, there's something amazing inside your eyes. Stay here again. Stay here again, again, again.
And ads over. Alright, great. So, I found someone to raid. Their name is Dark Kelpie. They're playing Warframe. And yeah, they seem chill. They seem fun. So we're gonna go check them out. There's the raid. It recognizes it. All right. Raid message for if you aren't sub. Raid message for if you are. Remember, be nice. Right when we go raid their channel, be nice and be cool. All right. Remember, y'all are amazing. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to support the channel, you can download the Zenless using this link. If you would like to support the channel more directly, I have a throne. I don't know if that's on a command. I don't think it is. It is. Alright. If you want to support it more directly, you can check out the throne over there. Otherwise, again, thank you so much. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye.
I pray we survive. You finally made me realize I want you again. I need you again, again, again. So you save one more life, and it's been